welcome to Filmic Reviews. Today I have different, since I have not made a Star Wars The Last Jedi review, and pretty much everyone else is doing that, I decided to do something a little different. I decided to do a best and worst of Star Wars. Let me get this straight, guys. This is my best and worst of Star Wars. This is all opinion based, okay? You may disagree with me in some parts. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But for the most part, this is all my opinion. My opinion. And I'd like to hear yours in the comments. So, let's start. We'll start with Episode 4. So, Episode 4, New Hope. Yeah, this is great. I love this. I really love this film. I really love this film. From its beginning to the end. The opening sequence is probably what is iconic and one of the best in all of cinema. Darth Vader's voice, awesome. Darth Vader's react, awesome. A billion things that I can quote from a movie. Yeah, there are like a billion things I would like to quote from that film. And I constantly do. This film made Star Wars very popular. It showed that Star Wars can be a huge hit and made sci-fi a big genre they can go through. And started up a lot of awful rip-offs. But Star Wars, this film really started the Star Wars craze and was the first Star Wars film I ever saw. I'm talking about the special editions. I dislike the special editions a lot. I wish I could watch them without, but which I have a chance to now, but still. Special editions were not good at all. Some were good, some were bad. It's just not really worth it. But everything else is really good. I love the acting. Probably my favorite is Obi-Wan's. Probably my favorite was Sir Alec Guinness's. Although I really love Harrison Ford's and Mark Hamill's, Carrie Fisher's performances as well. R2 and C-3PO were both hilarious and amazing and iconic. This is all I can really say about this film. A really great, iconic blockbuster film. It pretty much started the whole idea of a blockbuster. And what's ironic is that it was actually very cheap. I watched several documentaries on it. This film. So yeah, this is a really great film. And I'll give it a 9.8 out of 10. Now we're at episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. The best of the series of all. This has been declared as one of the best movies of all time, one of the best sequels of all time, and they're completely right. I love this film. It's so amazing in every sense of the word. So amazing in every sense of the word. It did everything right about the original and added and did more upon it. Even brought back old characters. Although I miss Pierre Cushing because he was really good in that last film. Pierre Cushing was amazing in that last film. I sort of missed him, but I did not mind Piet. and the Emperor were still really good additions. Piet was awesome, and Palpatine was a great addition. He was only in one scene, but in that scene, he was really awesome. And Darth Vader's even better. He's more crueler, stricter, more evilish guy who wants to kill. And the conflicts have grown. It pushed everything further. It pushed the special effects further. It pushes the story further. It pushes the humor further. It pushes the characters further. It's just a really good film. It even pushed the music further and added so many new characters. That would be great. And what's great wasn't just a rehash battle upon the best Death Star thing. It was actually decided to take a different approach. To be a big, giant chase film. A Mad Max, if you say. Mad Max style film, which is just one giant chase, and there are things happening between the chase. And that's really great. It's worked out so well in this film. Unlike another unlike another one, like another Star Wars film, which we'll get to later. So yeah, Empire Strikes Back, there's not too much to say about it, but I will say it's one of the best movies of all time. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and it's just amazing. Oh wait, I forgot to mention one character who only showed up very shortly, said very little, but is possibly the best Star Wars character of all time. Boba Fett! He's awesome in this film. He said very little, but his pose alone is iconic. So I decided to give The Empire Strikes Back a 10 out of 10. Now we're Return of the Jedi. To be truth, guys, I do not really like this film. Return of the Jedi it's not a bad Star Wars film. It's actually a good one, a really good one, but really, I don't really like it that much. I don't personally enjoy it too much. I wouldn't say it sucks like some other people would say, but I didn't think it was as grand as like the last film. This film decided to do what the last film could have done and not have any risk. Well, let's go over what I like. Well, Boba Fett was awesome except for that last scene he was in. Except for that when he died. I missed him. I thought that Emperor Palpatine being the full villain in this film was pretty amazing. Darth Vader and the Empire are always cool. The Death Star seems pretty interesting. I like Admiral Akbar. Akbar lines became iconic to this point. And it's really good. I think I'll do a review on this as a good, the bad, and the ugly review. I'll do talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. But for now, I don't really like it too much. Has some great things in it, has some not so great things in it. I definitely hate the Ewoks. The Ewoks, I thought Jabba's Palace was pretty not that good. Not a very good scene. But for most of the part, the film was actually really good. Really good. I just am split on it. I'll do a full review on that later. So, for now, I decided to give Return of the Jedi a 7.5 out of 10. I forgot to mention this, guys, but my opinion can change over time. I could give the same film, a different rating if I think it needs it. So, for now, a 7.5 out of 10 for Return of the Jedi. Now we're at the prequels. Alright, so now we're at the Phantom Menace. Yeah, definitely the fall of Star Wars. Return of the Jedi was the start of the fall of Star Wars. It had some really, unlike the Phantom Menace, it had some actually a lot of really good stuff in it. But the Phantom Menace, not much. It's pretty just a big slog, nonsensical. The CGI is pretty bad. It's not really have that much things. It's a pretty bad film. Pretty bad. It's not the best film. It's very inconsistent. It could have had so much potential and then just dried up. But what I did like, well, I definitely liked. But let's talk about I'll do a review on that too. But what I really liked about it was Qui-Gon Jinn as Ewan Gregor as Obi-Wan was really good. Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn, that was awesome. That was really good. Really good. And I thought that some CGI looked really well in play. The Emperor Palpatine seemed pretty cool. The Senate and how it worked seemed pretty nice. I thought and the ending lights out the end Darth Maul was awesome. Especially the ending fight scene at Darth Maul is by far the best part of the film. But besides that, there's not really much else. Besides that, there's not really much to talk about. I decided to give the Phantom Menace a 3.5 out of 10. Now, don't worry, I do a full review on it soon. And when I do, I will get rid of that Jar Jar Binks. He's annoying. So now we're episode 1 of Fat Mass was a pretty underwhelming Star Wars film. Now we're at episode 2 of Attack of the Clones, which is arguably, in my opinion, even worse. What did they write? Well, I have to admit the CGI's gotten better, and that big action scene with the clones, that was really awesome. And when it transitions to Obi-Wan Union McGregor fighting Jango Fett was awesome. And they're chasing everything. When they finally get to that last part about Geonosian Arena, I thought the film was really good. But that's the problem when it gets there. For most of the film, the only thing that's really standing out to me was probably just the Jedi Council. Was pretty much just the faces on Coruscant, which were very entertaining, but the entire middle half of the film was very slogging down and awful. What I did like, only when the middle part of the film came, the only thing that's really entertaining was Jango Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi. When on that clone thing, I thought that was really cool. So I'll do a review on that as well. But for now, I'll give this film a 3 out of 10. It's the worst Star Wars film in my opinion, and probably the worst for the rest of my life. My opinions can change, but for now, it's the worst Star Wars film. So this is the best of the prequel trilogy. And it's one of my favorite Star Wars films. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. I love this film. This film had done something it's like had more than what had pretty much as a conclusion to the original Star Wars trilogy. I thought it really succeeded. It's really good. I love the action. I love the storytelling. The characters are all likable and nice. And the third act especially was very emotional. I liked all the new villains. I like all the new characters they put in. And probably one of my favorite additions was General Grievous. Grievous was my favorite addition. Especially his coughing power. So yeah, episode 3 was also in the ending with Mustafar. That was awesome and amazing. I thought it dragged a bit, but when it got to the ending, when it finally got to the ending, it was pretty emotional. I thought Order 66 was probably my saddest Star Wars moment. It was so with the music and everything. It was so sad. It ended on a downer note, on like a low note. The entire galaxy is now ruled by one person. The clones were no longer. We only spent like one movie for the clones, but still, that's really sad. So this film is really great. It's not like the best Star Wars films, and it still has plenty of problems. I believe it's the best Star Wars film, one of my best Star Wars films in my opinion. And it deserves a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching my best and worst of the Star Wars franchise from the original trilogy to the prequels. I will do a talk on the new movie soon. But for now, you have to wait. You have to wait now. And I and Filmic Review will wait for the next video. See you later, my apprentice.